Alright, hello everyone, hope you're all well, hope you're all staying safe. In today's video, as promised in my recent video, I want to go over why the introduction of crossplay to No Man's Sky is not the big summer update that we have been speculating about for the past few months. I am making this video because I have seen a fair amount of people being quite disappointed, or at the very least being a little bit misinformed. Hopefully this video will clear up a little bit of confusion, and as always I want to add a tiny bit of speculation into the mix to see how crossplay ties in to a bigger summer update for No Man's Sky. Now, as always, before we get into the video, I do really quickly want to plug my Discord server and my Patreon, both of which will be in the description of the video. Please do check them out if you feel like supporting me or being a part of the MZK community. Alright, so first and foremost, I want to clear up that Hello Games are still going to support No Man's Sky. It seems like this is something which has to be spoken about a fair amount, because there is this general kind of worry that one day Hello Games will run out of money and No Man's Sky will stop receiving free updates. However, in the development blog for crossplay, it was confirmed that both large and small updates for No Man's Sky are going to be coming in the future. So support for the game is still coming, and it is quite important for me to say this. Alright, so getting into the actual crossplay stuff now. There is a Eurogamer article which talks about No Man's Sky crossplay, which included a little quote from Sean that near enough confirms that crossplay is not the summer update. It states, Hello Games says this week will mark the first major moment of what will hopefully transpire to be an eventful summer for us and for the No Man's Sky community. This quote is very important. It is clearly saying that crossplay is just the beginning and will lead on to something bigger. Now, the mention of summer as well seems to all but confirm a larger update is in the works for summer, as we have been speculating for a while now, and the mention of the community also means it somehow ties into us. So once again, an update seems incredibly likely. Now, this behavior of adding something in that should be part of something bigger is not exactly unusual for Hello Games and No Man's Sky. They have stated before that when they work on big updates, they do release parts of the update which are ready in order to tie us over. This prevents long periods of drought like we used to have back in the day, where we'd have an update and then we'd have 3 to 4 months of complete radio silence. An example of this would be the Exomech update. Exomech was stated to be a part of something bigger which Hello Games were working on, but it was released because it was simply ready. And this is why Exomech kind of seems like a weird addition to No Man's Sky. It was a very obscure, kind of out of nowhere update which didn't make a lot of sense, felt very random and out of place. But that is because at the moment, yes, it makes no sense, but when a bigger update is being released, maybe this summer, then it will fit better into No Man's Sky. Exomech is a prime example of how Hello Games develop updates for No Man's Sky. It is clear that Hello Games were working on a big update, part of which was the Exomech. The Exomech was finished before other parts of the update, so they quite simply released it. And that is why it feels so out of place. Now, the exact same thing goes with crossplay as well. At this present point in time, crossplay doesn't seem like a significant addition. Don't get me wrong, it is really fucking good, and I'm not trying to discredit Hello Games whatsoever, but on its own, it doesn't do all that much. We all know that it will make sense very, very, very soon. So my speculation surrounding crossplay and how it ties into something bigger is that this summer's update is both an overhaul to combat and variety. The Exomech update implies that Hello Games are working on something combat related, maybe a new enemy type, better AI, or something of the sort. At the moment as well, from what I can tell, the Exomech is incredibly overpowered, damage-wise, that is. And that's because the challenge that we're meant to fight with this Exomech has not yet been implemented. This is, I assume, what Hello Games are still going to be working on. And the same, again, goes for crossplay. Crossplay is fantastic at the moment, but it will make more sense with the big V word. Vagina. Yeah, it's vagina. No, it's variation. It's fucking variation. Especially when crossplay has unified the No Man's Sky community, and what would make the most amount of sense to come with unification? A brand new universe to explore. I strongly believe that a galaxy reset is quite likely. The merging of every single platform's unique universe into one has created some issues with bases and other creations clipping or merging together. Things are obviously going to be a bit rough around the edges. A universal reset not only allows for variation to be fully implemented, but it also provides a fresh start with a single shared universe. And this is where Sean's quote comes in once again. This will mark the first major moment of what will hopefully transpire to be an eventful summer for us and the No Man's Sky community. Eventful. Eventful is a very, very precise word, and to my very, very poor memory, which no, I would not trust, I don't recall Hello Games using the word eventful to describe updates previously. The mention of updates as well, which are still to come, doesn't happen all that much. I feel like this was done on purpose. I feel like this was done to give us something more to look forward to, and you obviously have to consider that crossplay is not just it. There is more coming, there is more being developed alongside crossplay, and again, sounding like a broken record, it's gonna be variation and combat. So guys, as always, what do you think on this matter? Please do put your thoughts in the comment section of the video. This is a very current topic. It's causing a lot of excitement, a little bit of confusion, and as always guys, I want to know your opinions on the matter. But yeah guys, that's just about all I have to say for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave it. If you enjoyed it, then feel free to leave a like on the video. Make sure you're staying safe, take care, love you all. I'll see you guys soon.